We're a strong and independent tribe of warriors feasting on the meat of wolves. Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to another episode on Going Medieval with me, Spacefish, and welcome back to our beautiful little home out here where we have finally managed to expand our house a little bit, you know, accounting for all the food storages and everything that we do very much need. But we've also very much discovered that there is still a little bit of an issue going on with some of our resources, being that especially, for example, stuff like these healing kits does apparently also have temperature restrictions going on for it. So what we will need to be doing today, as you can already see, is kind of also somewhat slightly scheduled, is we will need to start slowly but surely expanding on this basement out here, and well, also trying to not make everything collapse down there. So we'll be expanding very slowly and then putting beams into the ceiling and then, you know, continuing to expand ever so slowly to try and not wreck the storage that we have set up above. So fingers crossed on that. Then, aside from that, we do also have a little bit of something going on here with our new smokehouse that we're looking to be building. And we're needing clay for that, for which I think we've got more than enough, but that is going to be quite important because that'll also mean that we can get some basic amounts of food going. And then, aside that, we do need to continue slowly but surely researching towards, I think it was chemistry, which is going to be what is going to allow us to finally go and make some medicine. And for that purpose, there is going to be quite a bit of need to also get some more advanced research in, as you can see here. Well, actually textbooks and theses as well, which does then mean that we do also want to, you know, level up our research skills and stuff. So there is lots and lots to do. But with that said, I would say we will already slowly but surely get time playing while I ask you guys to, if you're new around here and if you do happen to enjoy this very episode, please make sure to go ahead and smash that subscribe button right down below. That would really, really mean the world. We're quite a small channel. We're really trying to hit 1,000 subscribers currently, and every person truly does help out a lot with that. So thank you so much if you did that. But, you know, without further ado, we'll get things sped up here. We'll get this thingamajig built up right here, first and foremost. And we'll also, hopefully, eventually get to do some mining down here. But I think the boys are currently actually focused on planting us some new trees. Because as you can see, that's something we scheduled. I mean, we've knocked down a whole host of trees. I mean, like an entire forest almost, in order to build this one house. We do need to make sure that some stuff is actually also regrowing. So that is quite an important bit to be taken care of. Aside that, lots and lots of raw meat around here, I do have to say. That does technically also need some processing. So maybe we have a look here. We could do smoked meat, which would require 10 raw meat, 3 fuel. That's actually an important point, right? Does this also require fuel? It does. I don't think, honestly... Well, first and foremost, this is quite interesting. We can actually make animal feed. Instead of just feeding them hay, we could also mix in vegetables and, I guess, get something more efficient in that sense. We don't have vegetables yet, but could be interesting for the future, you know, when stuff like this cabbage finishes growing. But what I am actually interested about here is the fuel, because I don't think we're making any of that, and I guess it may also become important in like the winter to keep people warm and stuff. I don't quite know how that kind of stuff works, but I'm sure it's important that we do get some amount of fuel going, especially in an interest also to kind of get the cooking going. But I'm not really... okay, so sticks do count as fuel. You don't need to make separate fuel. You can just use the stick. So that's fine, I guess. So we could do 10 raw meat here and produce smoked meat, which I would actually be interested to see if there's like, what are the stat differences between like smoked meat and meal? Can I see that anywhere here? I mean, let's keep time going here for the time being, I suppose. I'm not entirely sure, but we do have like a lot of raw meat, right, is the issue. Well, not an issue, but we do have a lot of raw meat. And we could get it smoked. We could get it kind of just cooked. And I don't know what we want to do, to be honest. But it does seem that they're working on the smoking in any case, so we'll just have them smoke the meat, because, I mean, we do need to make sure to process that meat in order to go and get some meals ready, because it seems that we're kind of pretty out of it. It's like a bit of roasted meat flying around, but overall, you know, we need to make sure that we get the supplies, like we keep the supplies going here for our villages. And it does seem to be taking quite a while, so I'm quite happy, in fact, that we have at least started doing that. Now, on managing them, I mean, I do have to say I'm somewhat happy with what they're doing. That said, I mean, maybe... What is Edgar doing? Because Edward is researching, which is an important bit, let's face it, right? We do need a bunch of research to go and really supercharge, ideally, our way towards chemistry, because I do want to make sure that we've got a good flow of medicine coming in, and generally just make sure to get a good flow of overall advancement in terms of what we can do in the game. But I do wonder, I mean, he is constructing as a priority, it seems. Well, constructing, I would say, isn't all too important currently, and we do have Edward currently researching for us, given that there's apparently no husbandry to take care of, and we haven't assigned him to hunt anything, given the insane amounts of raw meat. Which, speaking of the insane amounts of raw meat, I would also like to check out if there's still any animal carcasses or stuff that needs to be processed in a second. So, I mean, looking at this, I would say that we can probably reprioritize Edgar a little bit. I mean, we can leave construct on 1, and research on 2, but I would say that we go and prioritize mining, because, I mean, Gerald out here, he's attending as well, I guess. But he's on the growing and the harvesting. I mean, the tree stuff is going to take years, and we're not going to make any progress here unless we reprioritize this guy. I'm, in fact, not even sure what he's currently taking care of, thinking about it. But he's probably, I don't know. Let's have a look, I guess. What does he have? Birch sapling. So he's also planting trees. Or is he the only one planting trees? 1, 2. Where's the third guy? Edgar? No, that's Edgar. We've got Edward, Gerald, gardening. No, he was hauling. Wait. He's hauling all the stuff around. Okay. Okay, I would say that we go and just prioritize mining a little bit for him. And then, you know, he can take care of doinking into the wall a bit. Or not. He could just go sleep instead. Seems like we did take a little long on that, but we will go ahead and make sure to get him to mine that stuff out for us in a second, because I would really like to go and expand the basement and make sure that our last bits of... Did I just move the medicine down or something at the end of the last episode? I guess that's what he did, right? I'm supposing I moved it into here for the time being. Yeah, so the saplings, the healing kits, okay. But then we can, you know, we'll still expand it out and then, you know, move this stuff over to there and then have, like, separate storage rooms, because, you know, that seems like the most sensible thing to do. And I'm sure we'll be getting way more food accumulated over the time, so should be fine, I hope. Well, for the time being, it's time to speed through the night. Very foggy day it appears to become, but that is totally fine. I would really like if you could just quick skip the night or something. Oh my god, there's wolves. Go away from my goatees. Look at the mini goatees, by the way. Aww. Wait, is that... Didn't we only have one mini goatee the last time around? Is our livestock already expanded that much? That's quite nice. Anyways, so we will go and have a quick peek down here. I hope that they... Nope. What are you all doing? Still planting trees? Oh my god. Now all 3 of them are planting trees. What is it that they like about tree planting this much? That is, my god. Where's everyone going now? Oh, the cabbage is good to go, it seems. Ooh. Okay, well that's quite cool, I suppose. Didn't we have something planted here as well? Well, we scheduled herbs. Nobody's brought them out, though, which... I mean, I guess we may have newly scheduled them? And we do have flax as well, for which I don't even see any seeds. Did my flax fields... flax seeds? No. Oh, no, those are growing. Okay, so the flax seeds are growing, the herbs are not yet. Okay. So, you know, we've got the cabbage coming in. That's quite cool. What is not quite cool is that nobody's digging. But, well, you know, we're doing farming and all, which is good, which is fine. We do need some food lined up for ourselves, so that's totally fine by me, I guess. Different question. Oh my god, the wolf is close. Oh my god, the wolf is eating my freaking food! Again! I am so freaking triggered by this. 1, 2, wait, how do I rally everyone at once? That would be nice. Thank you. Draft. Kill the wolf! Kill the flippin' wolf! Yes! Good job. How do I undraft them now? There we go. Hey, the frickin' wolf is dead. Leave my food alone. Jesus Christ, man. It would be nice if somebody took this thing off, though. Like, you know, being like, oh, yeah, maybe we should take the meat off there and actually get it. Oh my god, there's another one! You're joking! I'm murdering the next wolf. What the heck? Kill the wolf! Now! Murder him! Yes! Oh, was it the same wolf and he just got stuck there? I think he just zipped away so quickly that I didn't notice it. Oh my god. Got to defend our village against the flippin' menacing wolves here. Making sure they don't eat all our nice food that we've just so... trouble fully prepared on the outside there. Jesus Christ. Well, I hope we got like a corpse or something off that at the very least that we can use to make some meat. I guess so, because there's like a meat pile flying around there now, so I'm sure that somebody already used that up. He's just floating up there, enjoying life. My god. So much stuff happening, yet so little progress currently. I mean, there's still a bunch of trees to be planted, I suppose, which is mad if you think about it. Oh well, for the time being, it seems to be the cabbage that we take care of, which is fine. There's also a bunch of those seeds then to take care of, which I assume maybe they're just leaving those around there to kind of plant them? Why are you just moving everything to the side? I mean, there is space down there, I can assure you, so why they're just... The heck? Oh, right, we went to lay it down. Why is this stuff just flying around outside there? Very, very curious. Edward level up, which is cool. I would still like to make any sort of progress on the excavation here, but, like, currently there's nothing really happening, so that's kind of sucky. Aside that, I'm really confused why all this is flying around out there now. And where the third dude is. Oh, he's planting trees again. Okay. Never-ending quest of planting trees. Now, Edgar right here. So basically they're freeing the fields up first. And then whoever is hauling just kind of runs around and gets it all in one go. Which is, I mean, fine, I guess. Kind of makes sense in the end. And we finally have taken the meat off the thingy. Jesus Christ. Took the longest time. But yeah, I mean, I think this is honestly a very good example of why we kind of need more dudes. Because, I mean, you know, the basic things are being taken care of, but it's not really like we're able to make that much progress currently. Available versus allocated. I don't know the difference anymore. Well, we have 75 chronicles. Okay, yeah, so we probably want to make some level of progress. We could do cooking here, which would allow us to make lavish meals. That's quite cool. But we would need limestone, and we don't have limestone, or iron, for the matter. Or we go for research level 2, which probably makes sense. Let's go do that. And research level 3 is gonna need more of these. What am I allocating these for? Huh? Oh, right. So this is just what I've already spent, basically, in terms of Chronicles. Okay. So now we're basically... Well, we're going to keep doing research for research level 3, I guess, so we can unlock... level 2, so... level 3, so we can unlock that. And then we will be able to build the relevant tables and slowly but surely move on towards chemistry, so we can do that. I think that makes sense. But honestly, I mean... This is also the thing, right? Now that we're actually kind of figuring out how to do the game, I mean, there's evidently a lot of research involved, and, well, you know, having this one dude at the end of the day with his, research task is kind of essential. Like, we can't just take him off it. So, it's basically just two dudes that are doing everything for us, and the one dude is, like, permanently bound to the research table, so... That's also kind of why we're slow in terms of the progress, I assume, because, like, well, I mean, yeah, what do I say? We don't really have... Wait, did we lose a cabbage seed, basically? We started with 35 fields, and now we have 34 seeds. That is kind of weird. Oh, yeah, we also need to be planting, like, I mean, basically with two dudes... What we're getting done is, I mean, sure, planting the trees. That's a lot of effort. And at the point that that is done, that's going to relieve us a little bit. And then we have the hauling, of course. There's like a lot of sticks still flying around for him to pick up and stuff. So, I mean, there's a bit of a backlog to fulfill here, first things first. But once that stuff is out of the way, it's mostly, I guess, them making food, them, like, planting stuff, them taking care of the animals, like... 80% of the time of these guys is now filled out with day-to-day tasks. It is not like we can just go and be like, oh yeah, let's do like these 30 things. You know, there's like, there's not enough time in the day for them to take care of all the things they should be taking care of. What I do think, though, is I would like to really expand this house so we can, you know, go and get that research table, go and get another research table eventually. It would be quite cool. We could slap one down here in the middle, which is probably the option for now. But even that would require wood, which we don't have that much of. And I kind of want to wait if we do have something more essential. Like, you know, we could go and use the wood up now on the research table. But, well, to be quite fair, at the end of the day, you know, I don't know. It's, It's not the most essential thing. This guy is only able to work on this one table anyways. You know, it's not like we really have, like, enough dudes to man another table. So, we'll just leave it at that. And then when he has accumulated all the required research for all the other things, we'll kind of move on from that. Jesus Christ! There's sticks all the way as far out as here to pick up? Okay, I mean, that's quite the backlog here to be taken care of, to be honest. Like, when are we ever going to be done with this backlog? This is just mad. If you think about it, this is a bit insane. We still are not even finished planting the trees. I would say, guys, let's do it like this. I'll just put a quick cut here, and I'll just give these guys like a day or two to work up the backlog. You know, at least finish planting the trees and... you know, picking most of the things up, I would say. And we'll see each other in a second. Right, we're back, because I've actually noticed something, right? I have not scheduled enough smoked meat. So, I would say that we just schedule 5 production runs of this. And maybe just a few production runs on this as well. Because, I mean, technically speaking, they just put the resources in here. They just put the resources in here, right? And then they just kind of wait for a little while till it's done. So, given that it takes quite a while for this stuff to be processed at the end of the day, as you can see right here, I think it makes sense to just have both these stations running. Because we do have a lot of raw meat, if you think about it, and it's going to take quite a while. And on top of that, I mean, we do have cabbage, which counts as cooking material as well, which is something that we can use for just, you know, making the meals, basically. So, well, at the end of the day... Makes all the sense in the world. We get to use up some of the stuff, and I think also probably, at least, I'm not entirely sure. We can check, but probably when things are processed, they will hold on to dear life for a while longer. What is this exclamation mark here? I'm not sure. We need to check that out in a second. Where's the processed food? Here, roasted meat. This, well, to be honest, it doesn't matter, right? I forgot about it. There's no degradation down here anyways, because it's all cold, so... Well, in that sense, I guess it doesn't matter, but hey. We do not have enough resources to make raw meat here, because, you know, there's no more dead hunted animals flying around currently, which is totally fine. I would say we do have meat for quite a while anyways, and cabbage for quite a while too, so that should keep us afloat, hopefully. The one thing that is very much confusing me is that nobody's planting herbs. Oh! We need a specific level of botany skills, apparently, to be planting herbs. And we don't have those. Well, have that level, so can't use the herb seeds currently. Which is good to know. I mean, kind of sucks, but we'll have to live with that for the time being, I suppose. Okay, but in any case, the good news is all these trees are being planted up. There's like 2 more to go, and then we're done with that, so I am quite happy about that. The bad news is there's a wolf flying around here again. Go away. My god, is there a lot of wolves on the map? He's going for the food. I knew it. Well, I think it's time to draft the people again. Draft the people. Kill the wolf. Uh-oh. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Undraft the people. The werf has been molded. What? The wolf has been murdered. My god. That was quite the interesting... I don't know what that was, but... quite the interesting combination of words, I must say. The wolf is gone, though. He was looking to steal our food, kill our people, and we murdered him instead. That's how it works. Get the heck out of my village. Did we do, like, 1 step of mining down there? Oh, yay. We did, like, this teeny tiny bits here. Good news. Progress, everyone. Progress. Well, the good news does seem to be, though, I guess, that they're slowly but surely making enough progress on other topics to have the time to take care of the mining as well, which is nice. But we do also have the wolf now, which I guess is going to get us more materials to... ash piles. What can we do with the ash? I'm interested. It's waste, but it's also raw material. I'm sure we can do something with that. But yeah, you know, we're at least making decent progress here. The other question... Oh, there's the other goat. I was like, where did my goatee go? There it is. I guess we have been using the milk from the goatees, so that's good news as well. There has been something happening to the milk. So that's good. I guess they've been cooking with something. Is that another freaking wolf? It is another freaking wolf. Is it another freaking wolf coming in to eat my stuff? Summer! Good stuff! Summer appeared like a warm blessing, coaxing the settlers to shed their warm clothing. Now is the time to build underground storage to keep food fresh in the sunny days to come. Oh yes, so that's a good question. Do I have more food... Well, do I have actual food degradation even in the basements now? Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, that's quite good. I'm very happy with myself there. So one important point that we've already taken care of early. Oh yeah, absolutely coming for the food, that flipping thing. My god. I mean, you know, on the upside, we don't need to do much hunting currently because we're literally just feasting on wolf meat all the time. But, like, Jesus Christ. Just murder it already. Thank you. We're not letting the wolves run away because they're just going to come back in, like, 2 seconds and to try and eat some of our stuff again. So, well, you know, I mean, that's I guess, a way to keep the settlers fed, you know. We're a strong and independent tribe of warriors feasting on the meat of wolves. That's basically the story, right? My god. Well, seems literally to me that the way that we're currently feeding our people, so interesting stuff. Well, that and cabbage, but cabbage doesn't sound quite as epic, so we'll leave it at wolf meat, alright, everyone? We'll leave it there. But, well, in any case, food being made. I do have to say that this meat roasting does seem to be taking a lot longer. Well, they're only making 1 more. It does seem to be taking... well, it's not taking a lot longer. It's kind of suboptimal, because it's, they're actually actively crafting there, as opposed to here where they're just kind of waiting for things to finish. So I think we'll stick to roasting the meat. No, not roasting, to smoking the meat more than roasting it. But yeah, for the time being, we'll kind of just let that run out. Now there's nothing happening there anymore anyways, and then they can kind of just, smoke the meat and wait for like 2 years and then pick it up and then, be done with it. So that's the way that we're going to do. Mined resources mangled. Well, that does not sound all too great. What is nice, though, is that we're making progress down here. I am very happy about that. We should probably eventually generally look into mining, like, valuable resources and the likes, but, well, I do have the feeling that probably has to wait for a little while longer, given our current state of the population. We probably, in general, just want more settlers, so, yeah, let's see how that goes. Also, what would actually be interesting here is we can harvest these berries. I just saw that while I was technically doing the cut, until I wasn't anymore. But yeah, I mean, berries to harvest, some mushrooms to harvest, that's some good stuff right there. Probably want that. Overall here, wait. Oh! A few of the trees have grown. They have not grown to their max size yet, though. I think there's different, see? Growth phases, so maximum yield is still a while out. We're not going to cut that down just yet. Even this one, not yet available for max yield. But, well, a bunch of other trees are in the growth phase mature, so we could go and cut down some more trees. The thing is, we just don't have any resources available, right? Like, there's just not enough people to take care of all this. I am probably going to take, like, the next 3 years to even just excavate a basement, being quite honest. So, I have to say, I've got the strong feeling, even if it implies maybe that we will get raided by someone, when we do have the next opportunity to go and say, well, we take someone in, we should probably just take it. Because in all honesty, like, we're not going to be able to keep running this thing with 3 people if we do want to go at any meaningful pace. There's, like, even now that the backlog is fulfilled, we'll probably take like 3 days just to excavate a teeny tiny basement. We want to expand this house here eventually. It's going to take like another 5 days plus like another 10 days of knocking down trees and hauling stuff over, right? It's like a lot of time spent for very, very little progress currently. So we kind of need everyone we can get. We should be looking towards that, and I would say we will be looking towards that in the coming episodes. For today, though, I would say we're leaving it off right here. I hope you all very much enjoyed the episode. Of course, if you did, please make sure to go ahead and smash that like button right down below for the algorithm. Next time we'll come back, finish this basement. We'll be, building a floor, building the beams. We'll expand the house up top a little bit, hopefully get some research tables going, and slowly but surely get something built up. But the essence is going to be that we do go ahead and get more people into the village, which, fingers crossed, that is going to happen in due time. For today, though, this has been it. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to go ahead and smash that subscribe button right down below. It would really mean a ton. And otherwise, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll catch you in the next episode very, very soon. Ciao.